Cool. Hopefully the microphone's working. Awesome. Hello everyone, Ryan from Umart here, coming at you live through the power of the internet. We've got a big stream for you today. I've also got a special guest with me. Well, he's just one of my co-workers, my clone, Terry. People get us confused all the time. What we are going to do today is we're going to be building one of our pre-built gaming PCs. Terry's going to give me a hand with that. He's pretty good with it. So, should be really cool. We've got a few other things we'll be doing as well. We'll be taking you through some more of our build configurator stuff online. We'll also be doing, I believe we've got a giveaway to do still for an MSI NUC, an MSI QB that we'll be doing. Hello, Costa. Nice to have you here with us. Hi, Russell. How you doing? Hey, Harry. Hope everyone's having a great day. How are you doing today, Terry? Pretty good?
Yeah.
Yeah?
We'll see.
We'll see. Cool. He's very excited to be here, as you can tell. Awesome. Anyway, before we get started as well, just another quick reminder about our Uber Direct service that we are now offering for same-day delivery with Uber. We will also be expanding this to weekends as well. I believe we'll be doing this 7 days a week, obviously excluding public holidays. And if stores obviously aren't open in that area, it won't be available. But that's all up on our website. You should be able to check that out on checkout as well. So exciting stuff. Really, really well priced, actually, I've noticed. It's really good. A lot of people that just don't, regular customers just don't even come in and see me anymore because they just get it delivered via Uber, which sucks, but also great value. So anyway, look, let's not beat around the bush. Let's get into it. What do we got today? We got a case first. We'll show you the case that we're building it into. Let's get it. Is this one?
Yep. Oh, let me just break it real quick.
Good start. Great start to the stream. It was better than last week, so we just like dropped out immediately, so that was great. Anyway, what do we got? It's a thermal tape?
CTE E600 MX case.
Fantastic.
Comes with also replaceable glass panel for the front there.
Oh, nice.
In this box, if I can get it open. Yeah.
Whoa. Can't see that one. That's bloody nice, that. So that's just basically a replacement panel for the front. That is pretty cool. We've got the manual and everything, obviously. We don't need that. Get that out of here. We don't need that manual. Anyway, yeah, let's get started. So this is one of our pre-builds. This is one you can actually buy online. I'll see if we've got a mod in the chat, if they could post that on the link to this pre-build, if that's available. That'll be awesome. But we've got 4080 Super, i7 14700KF, so pretty serious gaming system, this one here.
Yep.
But anyway, get started. We're going to need to get all those accessories out of the box, I suppose. So let's open this bad boy up. Might make a little bit of room on my desk because we're going to need it. One here.
Now, this one opens.
Sweet. Thank you, Russell. Appreciate you coming to visit the Milton store. We love having you here as well. All right. So, do we have a knife? Where was the knife? We did have a knife. I've lost it. Knifey spoony. I've left it on my desk.
I'll grab it.
Go grab that knife. So we're going to need that. We've got a few zip ties in here. We'll get all the accessories out, obviously, because we need those removed before we start putting the thing together. Who cloned Ryan? Someone, clearly. I don't know how, but customers get us confused all the time. I don't know why.
I think Ryan's the clone, really.
Yeah, I've been told he's Hollywood Ryan, apparently, so that hurts me on an astronomical level, but you know, it is what it is. All right, let's get out of here. Ooh. Bloody clean that, mate. That's nice. Yeah. There we go. I don't think that wasn't a zip tie. I probably didn't need to cut it, but you know what? That was more efficient. So what do we got here? I'll let you do the honors for that one, mate.
Let's see what most likely screws and
screws, accessories, stuff we got to use to.
I believe there's a vertical mount bracket as well.
Ooh. Very handy for the 40 series graphics cards because some of those are bloody enormous.
Yeah, so that's that bracket there.
Very nice. What have I got here? Ah. Well, that'll be the riser cable. for that vertical GPU mount there. So that's pretty important if you're going to have it mounted vertically. Can't do a lot without that there. So, all right. Well, now that we've actually got the case here, we're probably going to put it down because we're going to have to do some other stuff before we do that. I reckon, what do you reckon we put the CPU in, everything into the motherboard first? Probably going to make it a bit easier. So, without banging it this time, hopefully. Had to lock in there. It was really focusing.
I think it adds to the aesthetic of it, a big dent.
Yeah, a big dent in the top. You know, it's rugged, it's used. You know, whoever buys this pre-built's gonna love that. They're gonna know that that was the one that Terry smashed on the bottom of our desk on stream.
I'll sign it without a markup as well.
Yeah, exactly. Will it run Crysis though? Oh, I mean, probably not. Nothing runs Crysis. Not at more than like 20 FPS. Let's be real. All right. So this is the motherboard we've got anyway. We've got a Z790 Gaming AEST motherboard from Gigabyte. Very nice motherboard, this one. We have already also done a BIOS update on it, just in case.
Required for that 1410 chip we're using.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's something that we will generally do with all of our custom-built PCs, any of the custom builds or pre-built ones that you can buy from us. We do all of those little bits and bobs on there just in case, just to make sure that obviously when you pick it up, there's not going to be any problems with it. All right, CPU. We've got an i7 14700KF. If you want to open that one up, I'm going to have a crack at the RAM because we're going to want that too. Which for that we've got some Thermaltake Tough RAM. Tough RAM RGB. I really like the RGB lights on these. It's actually very clean. And that's 7200 megatransfers per second as well, which is lightning quick for DDR5. All right. Now this is the tricky part. No, hang on, mate. We've got to get that on camera, mate. Don't pull it away, baby. We'll swap. Swap positions. You come in.
Spot. Look at it.
No. No. Oh, we need like a zoom in on this. That's hang on. I'll go do some quick camera work, mate. I want our viewers to be able to really see this. Where's the Elgato app? Probably won't let me. Now that I think about it, probably won't let me modify it, but we'll see. All right, that's about as good as we're gonna get. Here we go. All right, put that CPU in, mate.
Perfect view for when I mush the pins.
Oh yeah, that would be unfortunate. Like that you guys offer the BIOS update service as well? Yes, absolutely. I mean, it's just a good thing to be able to do. And since we're already, especially if we're building the PC, but you can also order it separately online, and then we'll just have the BIOS done for you when you pick up the motherboard.
Guess what we didn't grab?
What didn't we grab?
Screwdriver.
A screwdriver. Oh, hang on a sec. Yeah, that it makes it difficult to build a PC, doesn't it, without one of those? So, hang on. I think I pressed the wrong button. Are we back? I can't even tell. I need some actual. I'm gonna go grab a screwdriver. I'll be back in a sec. Terry, take it away, mate.
I mean, well, in the meantime, I guess I'm installing the RAM. Because the rest of it needs a screwdriver. Uh, 32 gigs of RAM and CL36.
Sorry for the muffled microphone noises there. Just like that, he's back. I got some screwdrivers. Wow. We got two. Got a precision one as well as just a regular old Phillips head. That should be everything we need for this PC.
Box the SSD there for me as well.
PC build view. Bloody nice. Yep, I'll unbox the SSD. how much RAM, gigabyte, and what CL is it?
I already answered that.
Already answered that? No, mate. Too good for me. Nice, satisfying clicking noise.
Yeah, a nice.
Ooh. Some of that Umart ASMR. Alright. You trust me to put the SSD in? Can I do that?
Yeah.
Ooh. So I'm assuming we're going to want to go under this one here, an M.2 heatsink. Let us know if the audio and everything is off or there's any issues with the stream as well, guys. Hopefully everything's good. I did check it before we started, but comes with the territory a lot of the time with streaming. Things just tend to go wrong. Nice. That one's in. Pop that one back on. Well, what else? I think that's probably about everything we need to put on the board now. We might as well put it in the case, hey?
Yep.
Get to it. All right, I'm gonna pop that out the way for a second very quickly.
Add a second.
Oh, no dent this time. Very nice. Very careful. All right, I might need to edit that camera again. Audio sounds good to me. Perfect, fantastic, you'll love to hear it. Would this be the first time we go through without a technical issue? Maybe, we'll see. All right. So, you got all the screws and everything for it there?
Should do.
Gen 5 SSD, 980, I think that's Gen 4.
Yeah, it would be Gen.
Yeah, Gen 4 SSD, so not Gen 5. But still pretty lightning quick. There's this one. Up to 3,500 megabytes per second read speed.
Cool.
Get motherboard.
That board in there.
Oh yeah. Hang on. I gotta get the camera working. I'm gonna go through here. Whoa. Stuck under that. Let me go back to PC build view. Ugh, you don't want to see that. I'm a professional, as you can tell. Camera hub, we're probably just a little bit too zoom. What can we see from and then I would hang on. That's pretty good. Should give you a reasonable idea of what's going on with the PC, but let's put that motherboard in. Another great thing about this motherboard is a built-on I/O shield. That's one of the worst parts about building a PC, is lining that up properly. That way?
Yep.
Like that. Okay. That sort of I/O shield is like... It's like inside the PC, which is sort of interesting.
Yeah,
there's like
so
a gap
there's actually
between
a whole panel here. I've not experienced this case before, but this is your top panel. And that is where the whole motherboard, everything hides.
Oh. So this is like a sideways mounted motherboard.
Yes.
I was not aware of that going into this.
No.
So that's interesting. This will be a nice challenge for us, I suppose. All right. Well, I'll let you do the honors, mate. All lined up, mostly, probably. Here's your screwdriver. Get into it, Sean. Have a look at some of the other stuff we've got to go in there. Obviously, we've got the 4080 graphics card, 4080 Super. Built-in I/O shield is very helpful. It is indeed. Sometimes the bane of my existence. Or you finally do get it in, and then like there's a big metal prong sticking directly into your HDMI port.
Sheer amount of times I've cut myself open on those cheap ones.
Yeah. Got some Thermaltake Pure 12 ARGB RGB fans to throw on there as well. I'm assuming, I believe we got a 360mm cooler, pretty much what you needed for a 14th gen Intel. An extra to have IO built-in lol. I completely agree with that as well. A lot of that stuff. I'll show you some of the other goodies we're working with here while Terry's doing that. But the 4080 Super, very nice graphics card. Got a serious bit of weight to it. So brilliant, obviously, for playing games. Got a Thermaltake 850 watt gold power supply as well. Another great feature of these power supplies, or some of the newer ones, is that they come with the new 12-pin PCIe adapter for your graphics card. So you don't need to use the one that comes with your graphics card, the sort of splitter cable. You can just run one directly from your PSU straight into the graphics card, which makes it a lot easier. Is that done?
Yep.
Gee, that was quick. All right. What's next? Graphics card. Let's put the graphics card.
I think we'll leave graphics card to the end.
To the end?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm excited though. I want to do the graphics card.
We'll pull the cooler out and start putting that
Cooler. Probably a good call, that. Let me have a look. What do we got? A Thermaltake.
Got heaps of space, so.
TH360 cooler. Let's pop this bad boy open. Ooh.
Meantime, I'll take some of the panels off.
Taking all the panels off, mate. So what do we have here? Very nice. Obviously, that's our 360mm rad with the pump attached to it. CPUs always last. Yeah, but I got excited. I just wanted to open that. I think I just wanted to open the GPU. Bloody nice GPU, that one. All right, so are we going to... What's the plan of attack here? Should we put the fans on the radiator first?
Install the fans first.
Probably a good shout.
You got the mount kits there? I'll start putting them on the back plate.
I do have the mount kits there. That probably has some screws I might need to put those fans on. But I'll trust you to pass those for me if you need them. Fantastic. So we're doing a push configuration, pushing onto the radiator.
Yes, definitely. Oh, actually.
Are we going to be mounting it? Well, we can't mount it at the top, can we?
It's not top mounted, so front mounted.
Front mounted, but we will mount it fans on the outside of the case, I guess. Because that'll look better, especially if we're going to put the glass panel on it. So we will mount it push. So it's going to have to be that way. Otherwise, we're going to have a lot of trouble fitting it. Very nice fans. I bet these ones are OEM, I'm not sure. Either way, they're going on the rad. That one is, that's the Intel, part of the Intel mounting.
I definitely gave you the wrong one. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's definitely AMD. Come on. You're just trying to make a fool out of me, mate.
Not that difficult.
No, it isn't really. All right. I suppose the other thing is we've got to be mindful of is which way we want the cable for the fans coming out. I guess coming out like that way is probably going to make more sense.
It'll be easier to manage it like that.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll do it like
all these daisy chained together, so it should be relatively
very nice. Oh, I wish all radiators, AIOs and stuff like that would make everything about 20 times easier if they just daisy chained and didn't use proprietary stuff. But unfortunately, that is the world we live in today. RGB is enough of a pain to set up more often than not. So I'm doing this a little bit unorthodox. get those on there. Let me know if you need a hand at any point, Terry. Should be good.
Just mounting the back plate.
You get these in. I might just do a cheeky little hand screw to get them into place. Tighten them all up a bit later. That is interesting.
That might be better.
That will definitely be in the precision screwdriver. It is interesting that sort of way of mounting it. Yeah, I don't really get that on that camera, but it's. We'll show you in a sec. But yeah, the motherboard. I don't think I've ever seen that, a motherboard that sits in the case sideways like that. Which.
Yeah, I/O facing upwards.
Yeah.
It's odd.
Kind of strange, but also kind of cool because it means you've got all your ports sort of in the one.
Makes it very clean.
Yeah, and you've got everything here. Like, you don't have to reach around the back of the PC to plug in additional USB devices or audio devices or Wi-Fi adapter and everything like that. So I guess it kind of makes sense. I'm surprised I haven't seen it. We'll see what it all looks like at the end, I guess. Board. All right, what's next?
Just waiting on you, eh?
Yeah, always waiting on me, mate. I'm just slow. Can't help it.
I can probably add a few extra. We do have a couple of packs there.
Couple of packs of the Thermaltake Pure 12s. I'll hand them to you, mate. Hand them to you in your capable hands. Stabby. As long as you're not using it for malicious intent. As much as it might tempt you.
Not on stream.
Not on stream. Yeah, we'll do that later.
Alrighty.
Had many Intel CPUs returned? You? I mean, you get a bit of everything returned. I know they had some, obviously a couple of little issues that have been starting to get patched out with their firmware updates and everything like that. They run very hot. So we often get a lot of people, one thing we have to remind a lot of customers as well is we see them trying to put a, like a pretty basic air cooler on an Intel i7, which, yeah, you pretty much want to be looking at like a 240mm radiator. I would say at a minimum, one of those. 360 for something like the 14700KF, I think is what we've got. Yes, it is. 360 is ideal. You're not really going to get much better cooling performance than that other than like a 420mm radiator.
That octopus.
A lot of cables. Does this case have a controller or anything built in?
No, the fans actually come with their own controllers. Well,
Oh,
the
okay.
3-pack does at least.
Will it mount all 6 of the fans, or?
It should do, so we should be doing 2 at the top. And...
Will we fit 2 there? Oh yeah, we will. Cool.
Work out if...
Actually... We'll do it at the back. Or should we do the radiator there?
Oh, look, now you make me question it.
Our radiator's at the front now. It's too late. I'm this far in, mate. I can't change it. Gen Intel can run fully passive with no cooler. They'll just keep downclock. I mean, technically, yes. But at that point, you might as well be using a microwave as your PC.
Yeah.
Because probably going to do about the same thing and generate more heat. All right. So, yeah, I've got our rad done. Ready to mount anyway, so that'll mount to the front. And there's all these little bits and bobs to daisy chain it all together. Is there any particular way I should do this?
How are we looking? So something I didn't give you was they have these little comb things as well, specifically for the RGB connectors. Join them together.
Oh,
So once they're together, put them on, and it stops it from pulling apart. It's useful.
blimey, that is useful.
But pretty much you just painting them along till we have the longer ones hanging at the end.
And so I just throw that on, sort of like this.
Should just clip on.
Oh, very nice. The longer ones at the end. Well, those two are connected. Now, chat, please feel free to let me know if I'm doing this wrong, because there's every chance I am. Yeah, I've done it wrong, I think. Yeah, I've definitely done it wrong. I don't know, generally been a fool, I think. So, that's got to go there, correct?
Mhm.
Then this has got to go there. I've done it right this time. Goes on. Then this goes on. Sort of. Yep, there we go. Got it. Alright, I think that's sort of done. And we got to mount it to the front of the case. Will that fit on this side of that?
Not that sticking.
How do we mount it? To make it clear that neither me or Terry work in the PC build department of Umart. Our actual builders are a lot more capable than me, definitely.
I've never seen this case before, I'll tell you the truth. Very unique. At this point, I'm thinking we're going to have this one mounted here, because then it has space to stick out.
So you know what had to happen?
Mhm.
We needed to put the radiator there and then mount the fans and then screw it through
probably.
there. Yeah, we bloody did too. Okay, no, I'll take.
I wasn't sorting that part of it, so it doesn't matter, you know.
I will take that apart, and I'll let you work on bigger and better things. Hey, look, we're just padding out the time for the stream, all right? We've got to make this
At least 3 hours.
your worthwhile event. 3 hours. Right, if I can build a PC in 3 hours, I'm happy. Won't post by the end. Oopsie. Sorry about that, viewers. As I said, rest assured our actual builders do know what they're doing. So, they're probably, we're going to build this one and we're going to send it back and they're going to pull it apart and rebuild it properly before it actually goes on sale. Maybe replace the case too with one that doesn't have a big ding in the top. Might help.
It's a little stuff, right?
Nah, you won't even see it. You may, sir.
Yeah.
You are welcome. You don't feel very welcome though, do you?
No.
That's fair. Let them have a look at what you're doing there, mate. Camera to scooch over a little bit more.
Loosely putting in the screw just real quick. Line them all up.
No, that's all still connected. Bit warm in here, isn't it? Yeah, in an enclosed room with, well, I do have a PC right next to me going, don't I? I thought it was meant to be winter, mate. I don't know how you're wearing a jumper.
It was comfortable earlier. Definitely was comfortable earlier.
Earlier being the key word. Good to see you make mistakes and fix it. Yes. Well, look, now when you build your PC in a case like this and you're front mounting the radiator,
Don't follow this guy.
Don't do what I did. You know? Yes. It's a learning experience for us all. Mostly me. Ooh. How many of those fans we got? Is it 3 per pack?
Yeah, so lots of cables.
Lots of cables. Is it a? It's not a. It's a solid solid rear panel, isn't it?
No, all mesh.
Mesh. Oh dear, you're gonna have to actually do cable management then, because otherwise they're gonna be able to see it.
There's a section that's solid, so we'll just tuck it all in that, and it'll be fine.
Jam it all in under a PSU shroud. I thought, well, we don't have a PSU shroud, do we? Sort of. Where does the PSU mount?
Down the back here on the back corner.
Oh, okay. Well, that's basically a PSU shroud. We can hide all the cables. You won't even see it. You won't even know. Out of sight, out of mind. That's my philosophy. All right. Shall I attempt to mount the radiator? Do we want? Will we want? Yeah, well, we don't want the pump coming from the bottom, I guess, because that's generally bad. Don't want it flowing uphill, do we?
No.
No.
Usually you want the pump tubes at the top, so air can collect out of it.
I do know some things.
Mm.
Only a few, but some. So, mate, I'm going to have to muscle in on your territory. Yeah. Switch between cinematic. Yeah, you can't really see a lot from there. So, you know what? We'll just go back to this one.
Can't see a lot either way.
No, but you know, we just need like 10 cameras. That's what we'll do.
Yeah, just full surround.
Just 20 cameras. I
VR.
want a shot from everywhere. VR. Yeah, we'll get VR streams going so you guys can
log in, walk around us.
You can be in the room with us.
Throw stuff at us.
That would be crazy. I'm doing this without putting the fan on first. Okay. I've got to pay attention. I'm not paying attention. That's my problem. That's my problem.
Definitely one of your problems.
There are a few. All right. No, that's not a problem. Probably. Maybe. We'll see. Well, I was going to say, how high do we want that mounted up? Do you want it like there?
Bring it down.
About there?
Yeah.
One?
Relatively even. Fine. Try and route these ones through first. Okay, just.
Will they route? Oh, yeah. Good idea. Yeah, he's smart. What was that Google review you got that one time? Something great. Terrific. That's what they called him. Terrific. Terrific service. I would never use that word. I'd use terrible. But not as terrible as me at building computers or putting radiators on the front of cases. I think I got it. Huzzah. It's mounted. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I thought I had more magnetism. I did not.
People start to think you've set that up on purpose, just crack drops.
No, it's I'm just genuinely stupid. I think that's really what it is. Boils down to. Genuinely a fool. Pratt drops.
Like a pratfall, except
Like-
falling, you're dropping.
Like Chris Pratt.
Yeah. I'm positive that's how it was coined. Probably well before he was born and everything, but yes.
Well, look, we hope you guys are enjoying us just rambling while we build
real
PCs.
quick.
Feel free to ask questions. We'll answer. Can't guarantee of the validity of those answers, but we'll go at it. Especially if you had any questions about our general process with building stuff. At the end of this as well, we will take you through some of the simple stuff like doing all the drivers and audio stuff, chipset, LAN, audio, drivers, everything like that.
Yep.
Well, we've got a Gigabyte motherboard as well, so we'll be using
Gigabyte Control Center. Just makes it so much easier.
Yeah, which basically you can use to keep everything up to date for you. We will generally do that depending on the brand of motherboard you got. Just so everything's up to date and you don't have to worry about that. Obviously, if we're going to build your PC, we're going to make sure it's going to work for you out of the box. Got it. Sweet. All right. Gonna do the last fan, mate? Or do you trust me?
Oh, I trust you. Also, I got to do all the rest. I got
Alright,
another pack to get through yet.
You better hop to it, mate.
Here you are. You've only done 3 fans so far in this entire
I've only done 3 fans. Well, no, technically I've done 6 because I had to pull them off again.
Yeah.
So when you think about it, I've actually done twice as many fans as you.
I don't know if that's an achievement or not.
Not really, to be honest. We've got the back plate on there, so we are ready to do the cooler. Now, we do not have pre-applied thermal paste, do we? No, we don't.
We got a little tube that comes with it.
So we will do that in a momento. What do you reckon is the most annoying step in building a PC?
Cable management.
Cable management?
Especially RGB.
RGB cable management does suck. The aforementioned I/O plate for a PC that's not got a I/O shield on it. Radiators, yes. Well, as you can see, radiators are clearly an issue for me as well. My personal pet hatred when building a PC is the little I/O connector from the front of the case
Yeah.
that you got to plug into all those little bits on the motherboard, like your power switch, your hard drive light, all that sort of stuff. When it doesn't come like, and they pretty much never do, where they come like pre-organized, so you can just plug it straight in. When you've got to just put it in, yeah, it sucks. I think that, I hope that's you agreeing with me, Harrison, because that is the worst thing about building a PC. That specifically, mostly because I just can't do it.
Also, getting those pins on your nails aren't fun.
That also is terrible. Yeah, front panel headers. Yep, 100% agree. That's definitely my pet peeve. That, and because half the time I just forget to do it. So I wonder why my PC won't power on at all. Where are the front panel headers on this one? Routed around the back somewhere. We'll get to that. We'll get a super close up on that.
Yeah, we got them all down here. Oh, and this one's all one header as well. Isn't that fantastic?
Thank God. That has made my job about 20 times easier.
Now, with these,
Yes.
are they going to reach?
No. Not even close. I hope I don't have to redo these again. We might just might just have to call an intermission, mate. Come back.
Yeah, well, we got some extensions and things like that as well, so that will
Oh, okay. Perfect. Perfection.
It is a very large case.
It is big. I feel like that should just be constantly playing in the background while I'm attempting to build a PC.
That's what's in your head, right, all the time? Just
Pretty much.
little birds
I think
floating.
that's yeah, the little Spanish flea. Thermal take newer cases, use a single block for the front panel. Well, that's good to know. That's big. I'm buying a thermal take next time, I think. Because I guess I have seen some, some motherboards that come with like a little spacer almost, where it's like a guide for the pins. Why isn't that turning all? Don't like that. I don't like it. There we go, got it. Yeah, I've seen some motherboards that come with basically like a little guide where you can put them all in and then just pop it on the I/O, which makes it a hell of a lot easier. That is good to know. I will definitely be looking into that. I wish more cases did it. You gonna fix, what are you fixing?
Just putting these in.
Oh, okay, cool. Not something I did. Well,
I only had a precision drive before, so not very helpful.
Right. I'll see if I can wrangle these.
Some RGB extenders.
No, that'll. Oh dear.
Those two will reach this one.
Oh dear.
That's right.
Actually, give us that. Those have them. I knew one of the brands did.
Just put the thing on it.
Here we go. Just like nothing ever happened. Yeah, these ones shouldn't have gone through the top. They should have gone down that one at the bottom, mate. I've got a cable sticking through your fan, I think, there, mate. So I'm going to take that out. What?
Too many cooks.
Too many cooks. Couldn't have shed a better myself. Get. Oh no, I don't want to bend it again. That's probably how I did the last one. Got it. Alright, cool. Sorry, mate. I'm cooking in your, I'm right in the middle of your kitchen, aren't I?
Mm-hmm. Put those clips on as well so we don't fall apart.
For a colourful motherboard that came with a single block leading to little extension cables, so you only use what you want and you still have a single block. Yes. I mean, I don't even know the last time I needed a hard drive light. Really. Or ever utilised my hard drive light to any meaningful level.
I mean, it's there on my case, but I can't see it. I don't get up and purposely look at my hard drive light.
Not often, if I'm honest. The old power switch one's pretty important. You kind of need that.
Alright. Not a fan of everyone hijacking the reset button for RGB though.
Reset button for RGB.
Yeah, so many cases.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's now an RGB control button. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's more...
And now reset is just pull the cable out.
Yeah, pretty much. It's, well, I suppose it's not ARGB. Oh, I suppose you can get, like, an ARGB controllers, can you? In cases? Okay.
A lot
Not
of
just regular RGB.
A lot of the ones that have the button will do ARGB as well, but
I mean, regular RGB,
easy, like easy use.
Regular RGB is basically ancient tech now. Like, just been pretty much completely superseded, hasn't it? Well, once we got these fans in, all we need is the graphics card and the power supply, isn't it? And then we're pretty much done. Had to use HDD light because of ASUS ROMs. Use it. Oh, okay. Interesting. So it's also been sort of reutilized, I guess. Should I try and tackle these fans on the back, mate, or do you?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, give it a crack,
Figure out where to route those cables.
Wah. So we're gonna put them at the back. You think?
That's what I was thinking.
We got front. We got thing. We could put them at the bottom, but
it is interesting with the way it's all set up. The back is not the back now.
No, not really. It's the top, isn't it? Really. Kind of. That's the bottom. We got a bottom-mounted radiator, mate. Wait, no, that's the top. That is the bottom. That's the back.
It's technically still top.
Yeah, I don't know. the...
I think the next stream we'll get a rattle gun. Just get all these screws done real quick.
Yeah, probably. It would be smart. We don't have to hand crank them. Where's the other screwdriver? Have you got that?
Yep.
You pinched it, mate.
Sure did.
Can I have it? Please. Thank you.
Oh, no, that one's ready.
Oh, well, maybe you should do the fans then, mate.
Well, I'm actually going to start
Right,
sorting out these cables.
I'll do the fans, I suppose. Why don't we move the PC slightly more this way so we can go back to this view, so I don't have to keep staring at our ugly mugs.
No.
Goody, and you can have a bit more of a look at what Terry's doing, I guess, and kind of what I'm doing without me being right in the face of the camera. Where are the fan mounting screws?
This one's here. It comes with both radiator and in case.
Oh, well, chuck them over there. I'll get into them.
No excuse the pile of everything in the corner.
Oh, you got to have a pile of everything in the corner when you're building a PC. It's kind of. Excuse me, mate. Am I allowed to? To utilize this or what? So we got those. Oh, you set those up as outtakes.
Mainly because it looks pretty.
So we just all.
So if we have the three at the back here, we'll have good positive pressure, which stops stuff.
Okay, so we want these as intakes.
No. So that's pushing out.
Yes, that's pushing out. That's pushing in. Wouldn't they give us negative?
Oh, you're right. I stuffed that up.
Well, that's what I thought I was wrong.
Well, currently this is just going to look good. It's not going to.
No. It's got to look good, but it's got to run good too, mate. We're not just. It's not just for promos. This one, like I said, I mean the build guys are probably they're going to have to rebuild it, mate. They don't trust us. Not after this public display of not being able to mount a radiator properly. All right, so these are going to be intakes.
Yeah.
And we can route the fans cables like under there, I guess. I'm just going to chuck them into the bag. Do. What is that? Is that RGB? I guess it's like an RGB.
It's their proprietary thing for their little controller.
Okay. Right, this way because it's an intake. So how do we want to mount it? One there. Gap. Sort of a gap, but one there. It looks bad. Whatever. Long as it runs, mate. That's all I'm hoping for. What case was it again? It was a Thermaltake CTE E600 Max. CTE E600 Max was the model number.
MX. Max? MX.
MX, not Max. I don't know where I got Max from. Max headroom. Hey.
Yeah, nothing in there, just nothing but space.
Nothing but space. Got a big old melon and there's not a lot going on. Yeah. Doing this slightly unorthodox.
Cable management wise, we won't be doing much of it. Because that's a process that takes far longer than the stream is going to run for.
Yeah, I'd say so.
We're already verging on the hour.
Holy dooly, it's already been an hour.
I blame Ryan mostly for this.
Yeah, look, I blame me too, if I'm honest. I'm sort of holding you back, mate, you know? Oh, I'm mangling this poor screw. Hope that fan never has to come out. You're gonna have to do the old rubber band trick for that one.
my YouTube debut, and
Mate,
it's just scuffed.
yeah, well. Look, mate, you got your sidekick here, and he's not really holding up his end of the bargain, is he? Oh dear. I think you had more luck with the fans, mate, if I'm honest. I caught it. Hope that was on camera. That was a legendary reaction to find that. Yeah, we are definitely doing this with an electric screwdriver next time.
For brevity's sake, 2 screws for each one for the rest of them.
For the rest of them?
Yep. And we'll just finish it up after the fact.
Look, that's probably smart, isn't it? That's probably smart.
Get the system booting, show you that it actually works, run a bench on it, and assume that you'll get a much better built one.
Yes. Like I said, this won't be getting shipped straight off this bench into a box to the customer.
It's just straight out of his pay.
Yeah, this one is coming straight out of my pay. Hey, all, Mr. Stud. That's no worries, Demo Man. All you missed was me not being able to mount a radiator properly. Glad to have you with us, nonetheless. Right. Stick those through.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably not.
I do appreciate the long cables some time will take, but it is spaghetti monster back here.
Yes. I mean, yeah, look, it being too long doesn't hurt, other than, yeah, it just makes it a mess. But it also means we're definitely not going to have any clearance issues. Especially in a case like this, because this is a big old case.
It does all chain together though, so we should be able to use the one controller.
Wait, I'm assuming it's got 6 spots for the fans then?
Yeah, just sort of daisy chains together.
Instructions unclear, mounted radiator to my foot. Look, that's not terribly far off the truth. Right. One more batch of long thermal tape cables coming through for you, mate. And
Ryan Tech Tips win.
Rhinus Tech Tips.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, that is what they call me in the PC world, because of my insane tech tips.
Mm. The old what not to do.
The old tech tips of how not to mount your radiator. Oh, bummer. What have I done here?
Alright, look at this.
Look at what? Oh, that's foolish. Wow. Hang on, let me get that back on the live screen. Have a look at that. That is some
RGB.
serious cableage, that. Blimey.
Feels quality, but it's just insanely long. At
Look,
least
mate,
15 zip ties.
As we said, we're resigning ourselves to the fact that there is going to be absolutely zero cable management on this stream. We are just going to be sticking it in and hoping for the best. Which is terrible life advice otherwise. Don't do that. Ryan's tech tips. Yep. Tech tip number 1.
Don't.
Get Umart to build your computer.
Yes.
If you're as simple-minded as me, let the experts do it. That way, when there's a problem, someone else can fix it. As we all know, the best kind of problem is someone else's. Now they've got to make the cables light up so they can service Christmas lights. Well, I mean, ARGB cables are very much a thing. The old Lee streamers. Strimer? Not sure exactly on the pronunciation, but you can get them. There's ARGB everything. There's ARGB mouse pads, there's ARGB desks, ARGB monitors.
Water cooler pipes.
Water cooling pipes, yes. Well, technically they're covers for water cooling pipes, the Cooler Master ones.
Yeah.
All right. Is that everything?
Yep, so...
Mostly hooked up?
The front panel stuff. Do you mind doing that real quick, actually?
The front panel? Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Me doing a front panel, mate, that's dangerous. But we'll give it a crack. So, can I swing the PC around a little tiny bit more? Thanks, mate. Where is the front panel stuff?
All right, I'll pass it through. Back.
Cool.
These ones.
Wireless RGB. It only has wireless RGB fans. Well, they've got the ones, they sort of like daisy chain, but you don't need
Pass them through there.
pass through there. What's that?
USB and front panel.
USB and front panel audio?
Front panel audio, sorry, and front panel IO.
Yeah.
Where
is front panel audio on this thing?
In the bottom.
Oh, right, no, hang on. The motherboard's sideways. I forgot.
Yes. That's
I forgot. So the audio's up there. I'm going to need to get it in.
3 there. USB-C as well.
Yeah, I tend to agree, Demo Man. I just hate RGB stuff. Right, like it's great, but I hate setting it up. It's just bad. Difficult. Finicky. What happened to that? Did you steal my USB cable, mate? No, I just dropped it. Don't worry about it. Thought you might have pinched it, mate.
I'm not a fan of this blame.
Yeah, well, look, mate.
Unfounded blame.
Look, I had to blame someone, and it couldn't be myself. Let's be honest.
Typical manager.
Yeah, typical. Front panel. Where's front panel? There's front panel. Brilliant. I don't know if you can see that very super clearly, but that's your front I/O there. So I can just put that straight in, and I don't have to worry about messing around with other, bits one at a time. What is it? Like the hard drive light and all that, it's all just in one. We're all done. USB 3 is in. Hopefully I didn't bend the pins on that. Been known to do that before. Okay, I think that should be all the front panel connectors. Now, I've actually plugged it in properly. I always just worry about bending the pins on the USB 3 header. That's my...
Best thing with the USB 3 header is some motherboards, the actual plastic shroud around the pins is not glued down. And you pull the cable out and the entire thing rips off the board.
Done that.
Fantastic.
Mate, I love your work here.
That's the fans, they're done. It only gets so tidy at the moment.
That's nice. Like we said, cable management, we can do that later or another time. We did pre-install Windows on the SSD, fortunately.
Everything, just graphics card, power supply.
Graphics card power supply.
Alright, we'll start doing power supply then.
Power supply.
Then we can hook up the RGB. And...
my bob. Yep, I'll have that happen, yes. Yeah, it's not a lot of fun, is it, Russell? USB 3 headers suck. Place them with the Type-C headers, yeah. Yeah, the Type-C headers are good because you can't really do them wrong. Well, you can, but it's difficult. There's not a lot you can break. Not unless you're really trying. Go, sir. So what are we going to need? We're going to need, well, we're going to need one CPU. We're going to need a SATA for the
RGB controller.
RGB controller. We are going to need
Graphics as well.
Graphics. So we'll use the 12-pin cable. We're going to need a couple of EPS cables. Hang on, let me duck around the back again. Oh, I'm going to take some of this soundproofing off the wall with me soon. Keep bumping into it.
I'll mount and I'll start passing things through the bottom and on.
I might also just plug in the fan headers and stuff for the
Oh, yeah, actually we could probably mount the
pump
cooler
header
at the same time.
That will also need to go to an ARGB port, I assume.
Yep.
Come on. Just throwing stuff, mate, doesn't matter. So that's going to have to go on CPU, is it the pump? Where is pump header? CPU OPT? Or do I want it on CPU fan?
The pump, put on optional. We'll control the
radiator fans will be the radiator fans. Right. I know what I'm doing. Sort of. And I'll plug the RGB LED into the... If I can get it on. There we go. Got it. So the pump is ready to mount, which we'll do after we've got all the power cables routed through.
Yep. I'll get you to... Well, that's the wrong connection.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, that is a... That one.
Go. That needs to go to...
Demo tech tip. Wind that pump header cable around a screwdriver really tight. Makes it springy and neater in case. That is actually a really good idea.
That is...
CPU
fan.
CPU fan is in, baby. Case fans. Oh, they'll just run off the...
There's no... So
the controller, won't they?
No, so the controller's only RGB.
Ah.
We do actually need to hook these to something.
Okay, that I can do.
Do we have any on the bottom side here? 2, preferably?
Yes, there's 4 over here, actually. I'll round them through. There's loads. I'd love to see that. In case it just actually comes with a whole bunch of...
Having like 12 split.
Oh god, I'm destroying our cable management.
Pull him out. Put it through the back there.
Yeah, it's probably smarter. Absolutely destroying that.
There's one.
Oh, wait, oh.
Dos.
And 2. Unos. And dos.
Alrighty.
Wriggle those back around to make the cable management look slightly nicer. That cable's kind of stuck there, so kind of stuffed up the cable management there, but you know what? What can you do? I can mount that to the back of the case if you'd like. Have you got the ATX?
Yeah, they're just here. That's fine.
These?
No.
No. Yeah, got it.
Yep. Cool. After it.
Right. You got plenty of room to mount cables in there, don't you? Sweet.
That's a benefit to this case because we definitely need it.
Yes. Right.
Ignore that noise, just me chucking things across the room. I mean, placing things on the ground.
Yeah, not even a problem, is it? Right. Blimey. So,
probably need to get back around again and help me mount the cooler.
oh, I can do it from this side.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Now the cooler.
Yeah, cooler's ready to be mounted now.
Are we not going to do the power cables first?
We can do it either way, really.
All right, we'll do the cooler first.
Whatever works.
Yeah, let's do the cooler first. Oh, no, we're not doing the cooler first. Never mind.
Just putting things through, being prepared.
Yeah.
More prepared than I was before.
Yeah, I'll trust you.
Oh, that's not sound advice.
What? Trusting you.
Yeah.
True. Come on. Right. This.
You alright?
Yep. Pull that back. The ATX cable.
1 sec, just.
Alright. These two nerds. Thank you, generic gamer. Clearly not nerds because you don't know how to build a PC properly. So. Ooh.
That's a graphics card.
That's a graphics card.
We'll do CPU at the top here.
Another one I often hate doing is the CPU cables. But fortunately in this case, because it's not actually right up at the top of the case, it's going to be quite easy to do.
Second one there too.
There, second one?
Yep. Our hungry beast that this is, we'll need both.
The old double-headed CPU cable. Get that in there, come on. Come on. There we go. We're in. Very nice. His eye, some weird guy. Hello, some weird. Nice to have you.
Like I recognize that name.
I think you do. I think you do. All right. Was that all the power cables for now? You got the solder in?
Yep, solder's in there.
Oh.
I'll grab this one and grab that in advance as well. What?
And we'll lay it down and we'll put the thingamabobber on it.
Cooler and card, last things to install. Thingamabobber is not a part.
Yeah, well, you know what I meant. So did our audience, probably. They might have figured it out. You got the thingamabobber in yet?
Someone's just taken notes of this whole build. Oh, okay, I got to do this, I got to do this.
The thingamabobber? Oh, of course, you can't forget that one.
We can't,
oh, dear. Look, it's probably good that they can't see the back of the case.
Hey, I actually, if you let me do it, okay, if you let me route it.
Sorry,
I'll have it relatively,
You guys wouldn't happen to have any Ryzen 9000 chips in the warehouse by any chance, asking for a friend? Well,
not yet.
Unfortunately, my friend also asked, and I shipped it directly to his house. No, I didn't. We haven't got any of those at the moment. We're still waiting on more specific information. Put it this way: by the time either of us know, it's probably going to be on our website.
It's probably on the site.
Yeah.
Okay.
Global recall on 9000.
Has that been announced?
I don't know. That's what Toasty reckons. That's definitely something to keep an eye on then. All right. Lay it down.
Lay it down and
Do-do-do-do.
1 sec.
Oh. What is that?
RGB.
Dun, dun, dun. Those are the front fans, I believe. There's more RGB headers on the front, so I can chuck that.
We'll sort him out in a sec, actually.
Oh, here, chuck it, chuck it, chuck it, chuck it. No, hang on, that is RGB 12.
Is there not a splitter there?
There's an RGB.
No, it's ARGB.
Yeah, there's a, but that port is 12.
1 sec. The this one here is what you need to connect. Either this cable.
Yeah.
Can you hook that up to that?
No.
Daisy chain it.
Oh, two.
So that one I've got dangling. You got it right next to you. Lots of daisy chaining.
There we go. Get back to it. And I'll put one of the things on it. The clips. Oi, smack 'em
Nothing
out
happened. Nothing happened
Surely.
at all. Alrighty.
Message that's popped up on my PC. What does that say? Don't like that. Not receiving enough video to maintain everything. Oh, there's a bit of buffering, but you know, that's Australian internet for you, mate. You're gonna get that. Sweet.
At least we didn't drop it like last week.
Yeah,
It wasn't my
well,
fault.
look, I heard that little birdie told me that that dropout we experienced at the start of last week's stream was the fault of yours truly, parents. I heard you may have shorted out an entire section of our power grid. But you know, that's...
Should it really be my fault if the power supply's faulty?
Yes.
Okay, well then that's fine. Fired, I suppose.
Yeah, it's nice, haven't you? We'll mount it like that, I guess.
Have you taken the tape?
No, of course, for that part. So let's do this one. Bada. Very nice. All right. Chuck a little bit of thermal paste on there.
Middle, nice and light.
I'll show our audience a little bit of that. Don't need an awful lot of thermal paste on there. Just enough to spread out and cover the CPU, really. And I'm just going to pop it down. Like so. Give it a little bit of a wiggle. Give it the old hand mounting. I like these Intel ones, like the springy ones.
M5 does it this way. Remember the M4 does as well.
2-week delay to get faulty units. Yeah, there you go. Gamers Nexus did a video on it this morning. There you go. Got a quite recent news. There you go.
You're busy at work.
Working hard or hardly working?
Based on this,
Bit of both, really. All right, now we finally get to the part that I was excited for. Opening the 4080 Super. Finally get to pop that one in. What was that? Oh, it was the don't need that. The old driver disc. We'll do that online. Very nice. Have a look at that. So, I believe that is that's obviously the 12-pin power adapter, which we're not going to need because the power supply's got one built on. That is
a bunch of extra
screws and stuff like that.
For the,
I was going to say that'll be for the vertical mounting, or not the retention bracket or whatever you call it.
Yep.
The thing that's anti-sag bracket, I think, is the official terminology. But as you can see, that's a nice freshie. That one's still sealed up. I almost feel dirty opening this. Mostly because I know it's not mine. quality, and we're going to pop that one straight into, well, I guess technically the top of the PC, isn't it? Well, we're going to have to take a couple of these out. Is it a dual? It's a dual slot, so just the two of them to go. Two-week way better than indefinite. Yes, very true. All right.
Well, she's not in the way.
All right.
Picking that rubber off the end.
Yes, I have.
Sick.
That in?
Yep.
Wait.
Power connector 2.
Of
Looks like it plugs
course.
in. Much cleaner.
Oh. Very nice. Come on. Get in there. No. Yeah, no, I am doing it the wrong way. Yep, cool. That makes more sense. There we go. I think it's in. There we go.
That's fine.
I think that's just about ready to go, isn't it?
Pretty much. We'll see a boot up. Definitely far from the cleanest thing in the world.
Yes. This is definitely not the cleanest PC that's ever been put together, but it's a PC that's been put together. That's the main thing. Hopefully this thing...
wow, actually, I just saw how it's going to look. Graphics card's going to be heading.
It is going to be interesting indeed. Well, let's set it up, because this is... That's the PC done there, kind of. Well, not kind of, it is.
We'll be able to turn it on and boot her up. Ah! No, SSD's in there. Yeah, everything's in. Cool.
Now we need a...
Okay, but just there to your left.
Yeah, cable. Well, I'll just pop it out of this PC, won't I? Don't know. No, that's a... Oh. Oh, yeah, it was right. I was about to say, no, that was a Mickey plug cable, because I did have a spare one from last week, and... Whoopsie. Oh well, that's fine. That's fine. Plug that back in, so we've got some more pretty RGB there. There we go. Beautiful. We're going to steal the thing out of that. Going to pop that in. Is that going to reach our... Oh, yeah. You might have to bring it around. Oh, any bit more.
Just put in that.
That one? Yeah. All right. There we go.
Right.
All right, the moment of truth.
That cable out for me.
This one?
Yeah.
Suppose we'll need the mouse and the keyboard too. Do we have a Wi-Fi antenna for this?
You have the motherboard box.
Me?
Right?
Me?
Right there in front of you.
Yeah, dude. Do indeed. Oh dear, I'm making a mess here, aren't I? There we go. Alright.
So I say, if it doesn't boot but the lights turn on, then it's a success.
In our books, it's a success. Most people's it isn't. But we'll sort of go with that, hey? All right. Get those in. It is still quite foreign concept, the old
yeah, so
motherboard
like
I/O at the top of the case.
actually have like a route channel that comes at the back here for pretty much all the cables.
Oh yeah, I see. So you can still, if you are so inclined, you can still mount it all through there. Top of there. All right, is it on? Is it ready to go? the power button?
That's the big power button.
Thank God. Look at that. Going. We are on. See if I can get a better camera. But we are moving. As you can see, the old sideways RAM, a little bit weird, and the vertical graphics card.
And
But
that's a
not,
boot.
is it booting?
It's a
Oh
boot.
my
Look at that.
gosh, it's
Actual
booting.
professionals.
We did it. We did it. High five. Give me a double high five.
Those are clammy hands.
Yeah, they are very clammy. But it's booting. We did it. Huzzah. I might flick the, switch that screen around a little bit more.
First boot, every time. Definitely, every time.
All the massive cables and other junk that's still hanging around on our bench.
You just knocked down everything.
I'm just absolutely destroying everything, mate.
Oh, first boot, straight. Getting ready in the windows.
It's kind of... And I'll zoom out a little bit so you can see Terry's beautiful face as well while we do. Wah wah. Oh, he's hiding. Lovely, that'll do it.
Go.
Oh, I've got to step over all the parts boxes we've got here. Plug the mouse and keyboard in, I did, I think.
Yeah, we're just waiting for it to get into
setup. But yeah, look, there you go. I think we'll call that a success. It actually booted. I'm pretty happy with that.
Only took 4 years.
Only took 10 hours or so. But yeah, we'll sort of give you a quick rundown of, I guess, Gigabyte Center in this instance, and putting that on there. I think we've got that pre-installed. Bonus points for having the TT logos on the RAM and the water block the right way up. Well, there you go. We did a couple of things actually right.
I don't know if you did that intentionally or not.
Oh, absolutely, completely unintentional. That was just a fluke, if I'm honest. Okay, into Windows. I'll let you do all of that.
We're just gonna do a bit. Yep.
Skip. Good. So yeah, obviously don't forget this is what we have built here is one of our pre-built gaming PCs. So this is, you can buy this.
Not this one.
Not this one. You don't want this one because this one has not been built by professionals. The rest of them are built by our PC build team, and they do a much better job than we do. Probably quicker and a hell of a lot more tidy as well. But their room doesn't look as messy as ours does, right? No. But yeah, no, it's this is definitely one of our higher end ones with the 4080 in it, 4080 Super. But you too can have a beautiful looking PC, or if you'd prefer not to get a pre-built one, don't forget we also have configurators online for ASUS, Gigabyte and MSI PCs.
On the control center stuff now, so we've got some drivers going.
Fantastic. Destiny is a horrible game. It's my favorite game. I know a few people that feel the same way about it. Games like Destiny, League of Legends, Overwatch. Yeah. You a big Destiny man, Terrence?
1 point.
I remember when it first came out on Xbox 360. It was really fun for about 10 hours. And after that, it quickly stopped being fun, unfortunately. All right. So there's that control center there. Fantastic. Well, bring it to the foreground. So essentially, yes, we don't need a tutorial. We're professionals. There should be something for like chipsets and everything like that on here.
Pretty much there's, when you have an internet connection,
well, yes.
there's a little update thing here, and this will let you drag down pretty much all the drivers you need. In some circumstances, And in ours, by the looks of it, you may need to pre-install either the Wi-Fi or Ethernet driver.
Should have come extra prepared. No, I don't think we've got an Ethernet plug in here, so.
Currently, it's bad.
It is what it is. But anyway, that's Gigabyte Center. Asus and MSI also have versions of it, as does ASRock have one, I assume?
I'm unsure about ASRock.
I'm not 100% sure. Either way, like you can also download all this stuff manually directly off manufacturers' websites as well, if you'd prefer to do it that way, if you're old school like that. It all works pretty much the same. But obviously, if we're building these systems for you as well, we do all of this pre-selling it to you, essentially. It'll be PCs ready to go out of the box. Ideally, that's a kind of service we like to provide. A working PC, because no one wants to buy a PC that doesn't work. OCCT.
Sadly, the best I can give you is OCCT and Firmark.
That's all right.
Give it a little boot and
look,
show you.
I think the fact that it's on it all is fantastic. And that the RGB is working. That was probably my main point of concern. That wouldn't work, but it did. So that was fantastic. What do we got? OCCT. Throw a cheeky old benchmark on there. Why not get it going? Just flog it, mate. Just absolutely flog it. Good advice. Patron. Unfortunately, we're not a patron of OCCT. Oh well.
Definitely so.
Definitely. Very, very handy software, this. If you're ever needing to diagnose an issue at home, OCCT is a good start. Well, what do you reckon? We call that a success, mate?
Yeah, that's close to a success.
Close to a success as you're going to get from us bozos anyway. So,
which
I reckon.
Probably do that.
Yeah, I reckon. Well, look, I'd like everyone to give Terry a big hand for helping with his PC. There's no way in hell I was going to build that. Not even close.
It boots.
It boots, thanks to Terry. So
it's something.
Thank you for coming along, sir.
Happy to help. Now
much appreciated. He's contractually obliged because he's one of our staff, but still. Anyway, you go back and do some actual work, and I'll finish up on the thing. Everyone, give Terry a round of applause. Thank you very much. Give me I'll take your microphone, mate.
Oh, probably.
Don't want that. You'll go out and start swearing or something, and we'll hear it. Mate, as soon as you get out of the door. So, yes, I agree. Terry should have the afternoon off. Great work there. No, absolutely not. Get back to work, mate. You're here till 10 p.m. tonight. Keep going. We need another 10 of these PCs built. Get out. So thank you, Terry. Thank you very much for that. That did take a little bit. We've gone a little bit over the general allotted hour. Actually, we've gone a long way over the general allotted hour. But as you can see, we have PC. As I cannot stress this enough, our general PC building process usually goes a hell of a lot smoother than that. Usually they don't have a bozo like me doing it. But yeah, absolutely. We have a huge range of pre-built machines online, ranging anywhere from the $1,000 to the $6,000 mark, depending on how much you need. So yeah, anyway, like as I said, I'd call that a success. Now the next thing that we had to do before we go is we have an MSI giveaway from a few weeks ago that's still got to be drawn. I believe, if I've done this correctly, I still have a draw of some kind available or going for this gift. Moment, in a wheel. Hope you guys can see that, but these are all the people that are eligible for the prize. Not about the destination, it's about the journey. Absolutely correct, Costa. And that was one hell of a journey, wasn't it? Let's be honest. All right, so click to spin or press Control plus Enter. All right, well, let's get this one going. Let's not hesitate. Press Control plus Enter. And it didn't work, probably because I'm tabbed off it. Let me try it again. Click to spin. Alrighty. So let's see who our lucky winner of the MSI giveaway. It is Isaac to beat you. Congratulations, Isaac. I'm assuming that's your real name if it's your name on YouTube. So congratulations, Isaac. Well done. You have won an MSI NUC. I believe we might need our marketing team to 100% confirm that for me, but we should get in contact with you with all the details regarding that. So I suppose thanks everyone for coming along. Apologies, it was a little bit impromptu today, a little bit thrown together. We were originally planning on doing a Thermaltake sponsored build with the Thermaltake TG Mini, the Mini 200, I believe, which we will be doing next week. We're going to be showing off a build in that. Hopefully it goes a little bit smoother than this one. I'm sure Thermaltake would appreciate it. We've got a bubble pink one as well as a matcha green, which is actually a really nice color. And we're going to be showing those off, and we're going to be doing that next week, same time, 12:30. So should be an awful lot of fun. I hope you guys do decide to join us for that. Hopefully we'll be doing some more giveaways and some prizes and everything like that as well. So yeah, look, thanks everyone for coming along. Really appreciate it. Obviously, if you have any questions or queries, I think, well, we've got our giveaway form posted in the chat as well. Feel free to shoot those through. But yeah, anyway, I'll leave you guys to it. Hope everyone has a great rest of their Friday afternoon and a great weekend as well. A happy and safe one. And yeah, we'll see you next week. Thanks for coming along.